The Ancient Magus Bride, Episode 6, The Faerie Queens. What is going on, party people? It is I, Fumencho, back at it once again with another reaction to The Ancient Magus Bride. Now, today's episode is called The Faerie Queen? The Faerie Queen? I tried reading the title. Honestly, it's spelled Faerie. I don't know. I think it's Faerie. I'm not quite sure. We'll probably figure out when we watch the episode. I need this episode to be great. I really do. The last two episodes have been good, but just, I don't know, nothing's been dragging me in. I'm not gonna lie. Like, after that dragon episode, I feel like the series has just dipped a little. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. It's not as great as the series has been, and I know every episode doesn't have to be outstanding for it to be entertaining. It really doesn't, but I need one of those episodes again that just really just, you know, get me swept off my feet. Those types of episodes. Anyway, yeah, without further ado, it's time to jump right in. Timer will be around here, as always, of course, so you guys can keep up with me. And, yeah, it's Magus time. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're in. So, yeah, interesting things are happening right now, though. I will say that. There are interesting things happening. We still don't really know who Winfred is, or the other lady, I can't remember her name. We just kind of dealt with Matthew, and that lady, the filth and everything. We just kind of finished through that last week's episode. We took out that filth, I believe. I believe the filth is gone, so that's good. But now I think it's time we deal with Winfred and what's going on there, and what they said about her destiny is to die or whatever. Like, it's time to get back to that. That was, you left us hanging there. I'm not gonna lie. There was something going on there. I'm excited to see what it was. And again, this OP is OP. I really like it. In fact, I will turn it up. Yeah, those are anime scenes, though. Don't really like that. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of lazy. I like my openings to be all original animation. But let's jump back in. Here we are. Yo, who's this? Oh man, that's a shot right there. The filth is still there. You don't care if she dies or succeeds? She won't die, and I don't intend to let... She was expensive. Do you really think you'll be forgiven for buying a human? It seems you're still as much of a human supremacist as ever, Winfred. This is interesting. Does he want to be human? What happens there is to be kept secret. Mass of human rage and regret. Yo. Who took that arm of yours? She got... Okay, so that was kind of like... Ooh, that OST. Little flashback to what happened in last week's episode. I'm guessing, yeah. Oh, that's an excellent shot right there. Flowers, huh? Those cats. It's just the way you are. Alice, that was her name. And they're leaving? You still haven't told me anything. The corruption is gone. I have no further business here. I don't care how you use the girl. Yo! Yeah, she really can just disappear and, like, war places. Oh, excuse me. You always liked picking fights with me. Just, you still had both of his arms the last time I saw him, though. Who's the white-haired girl? Something's going on. Yeah, I agree. Something's going on. Ooh. You hadn't forgotten, huh? How could she? Come on, man. Really? In 3 years. Maybe, if nothing's done about it. Oh man, these shots. So your experiment is to see if you can keep me from dying? Sure. To see if what will happen if I... Wow. Oh man, these shots. Neither fairy, human, or spirit. I lived a long, long time and seen many humans. But I still quite... He doesn't understand her. I can comprehend your thoughts, but I can't empathize. I can understand the reasons behind your tears, anger, and laughter, but I can't make them my own. I bought you because it was... Yo, I kind of like that. That's all. Because you had nothing, and you couldn't part from the non-human that is me. Knowledge and attention. I thought I might learn something if I raised one of you myself. It's strange. If you don't need this memory, I can destroy it for you. The glimmer in his eyes is like, yo, this ship! I'll stay by it. Yo, the ships are sailing. Man the hall, let's go. The ships are sailing, boys and girls. Look at the quality, man. You've impressed me, mage. To think she meant you're so pathetic, I just can't leave you. Yo, he's blushing. You don't see it, but he's blushing. Man, atmosphere-wise, this is some outstanding anime. Like, shall we return to our home? Chise. I'm sorry I can't read that. I'm sorry. The Faerie, I think it's the Faerie Queens. She needs to go shopping. Is she not allowed to leave? This is all for today. She's still asleep. damn. Again, these backgrounds, God, just outstanding. Oh, man. And the OST, or whatever that was. Why do you force her to do this magic if you know this is going to happen? Chise may be more capable than I thought. You're back, Simon. 2 weeks you've returned from Ulthar. Wait, 2 weeks? Yo, what? Recovery is faster in the forest or underwater than in the city. She'll awaken soon. Yeah, for real, dude. 2 weeks? I thought it was like maybe a day or two. Gosh. You can tell, huh? Yo, oh my god, these shots. That's the kind of stuff I live for right there. Are we getting a vocal track just every episode now? Yo, who is this? Ruffle, trees in the wind. Let not the sunlight pass. Dance, flowers and grass. Let not the scent be lost for direction. Who is that? Sing praise, homeless bird. Shall not tear off your wings. Flutter in the skies and sing. Bow your head in the noble garden and sing. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to say that. Is this the Faerie Queene? Oh my god, this OST! A little, some guy naxing there. Some guy naxing. It's like a bowl of soup tipping over. Like if you had a bowl of soup and just kind of. Who is this person, though? I mean, that's a hell of an introduction. Well, well, well. 2 strapping young men to greet me. Spriggan. I like that. I can dig that. Is he a being of flesh? Try not to talk to her too much. She's the queen of the... I didn't catch that! Titania. He gets rambunctious, so I left him behind. Hatchling? You worship that foreign god? You're called a priest, are you not? Those who kneel to the one who's condemned the fruit of paradise as evil as... Yo! Yo! No. What? Where is he? He merely wandered the woods for a while. I'll return him after an hour of... Yo! I don't like her. She'll become a great Who is this guy? Oberon. Yo. Stand back, please. This OST works so well in these types of scenes. The one who wears a shell of flesh, seen change in a halfling like yourself. Although, I wonder how long you can keep up your false kindness for this one person. Unfortunately, I'm not as unscrupulous as you are. Let's just hurry up and wake this sleepyhead. Oh, man. Magic power. That is thumbnail. When she opens her eyes. Good morning, sweet maid, who bears the name of birds. Did you have sweet dreams? This guy's kind of creepy. Who are you? I love that. That's good. That's good. Good timing. Yeah, ew, get that away from me. Yeah, exactly. Reject. A hatchling's imprinting sure is strong. Are you tired of or in pain? Tired or in pain. Something about her I don't really like. Titania. Turnanag? An old name for the island. Turnanag is the land of fairies. Oh, so it's Faerie, okay. Not just... I really don't like Oberon at all. Ew. You're married, aren't you? Maybe you're still too young. I bet your child would be an excellent mage. Kids are so cute. Especially blondes. Seriously. We really love blondes. Yeah, please. Spriggan's boss. I can tell he's boss. You deserve it, man. I guess he's kind of really stupid. Don't forget my fool of a husband. Oh, that... Okay, so that was her. I thought he was just joking. That actually really was her husband. Ew, dude, that's nasty, man. He's enjoying it. He's one of those people. Is something the matter? Nothing. My gut just... I don't know. Oh dear, oh dear. This good-for-nothing makes himself useful once in a while. I'm glad I got to meet the hatchling mage. Come visit us someday. We'll hold a banquet. Adorable, are my adorable little children. He's just waving. Toodles! That's good. He was funny. He was funny. Don't you dare think of setting foot there, even if the Queen allows it. It's no place for a half-baked creature with a shell of flesh. Yo, Spriggan is a boss. I like Spriggan. Those with shells bring only calamity. I know. I would never ask to be invited. Yo, that's some bossness right there. Damn shell being. Think of all the people and spirits that were lost because of him. The humans were guilty back then. Shadows that get the short end of the stick. Far wiser to bet on the number of children. It's just in the middle. You're finally awake. We were worried about you. Yeah, I was worried about you, man. Just getting teleported in the middle of the forest. Are you really my watchdog? I'm kidding. The humor in this series, man. It's a pretty dry humor, and that surprises me. He's just stupid. He hasn't changed at all in 10 years. I like Simon a lot, actually. I wish you bought me 10 years ago. Even though we're going to be spending far more than 10 years going forward. That was a good line there. She likes him! We'll make it. Now, Silver is waiting. Let's go home. Yo, that food looks hype. It's out of season, but it's Christmas pudding. She's aged it since the day you came home. Oh, that's probably godly. Oh yeah, it's good. Yo, what the? That's CG? Was that CG for walking? Isabel. Yo, who is that? Who was that? I like this episode. It was good. It was good. This ED is just... Feel it. Yeah, I really like this episode. It's slow. The whole series is pretty slow. And the way the series was advertised is like an epic fantasy drama kind of thing. It's not really that. It's honestly a slice of life. Like, it really is. It's very much a slice of life. Oh my gosh, this ED though. I don't know. The Faerie Queene was interesting. I feel like if we don't see her again, it's kind of wasted. Like, there's something going on with her and her husband and Spriggan. Like, I feel like those characters mean more than just like a pop-in. I feel like they're meant to be further along in this story, because not just in design, but in overall, in like what they're saying and everything. Spriggan especially, I feel like he has some, like, he has a grudge against Elias, and I think that might be fulfilled later on. Let's see what's going on next week. The girl and the mage set out to fulfill their final task. The sorcerer Joseph's schemes are set in the motion in pursuit of the masterless dog. Don't mess up next time. Oh, we're getting that person, the white-haired, I think that's a woman, the white-haired woman. Yeah, good episode. It was a good episode. I enjoyed all of it. I think that this series just does a lot of things really well. A lot of things that other series just don't do well. Just the atmosphere, creating that atmosphere. I've mentioned this in every single one of my reviews so far, but the atmosphere in this series is just glorious. The OST comes in at that perfect moment, and it's so playful. It's such a playful OST, and it really just works with the scene and the characters' movements and the characters' dialogue and how it's amazing. And then when a character does like any form of magic or any spell, the OST kind of, I don't know, it's just so like uplifting and charming in a way, and it's honestly, it's becoming one of my favorite OSTs this season. It's really, really good. Again, yeah, the atmosphere I mentioned, the background animations are also a part of that. Just the overall animation in general, it is outstanding. Wit Studio, good job. It's good. It's very well animated. It's not, again, over the top. It's very subtle, and it's very hand drawn. It's very like, you see, it almost looks like just a piece of art. These backgrounds are just like hand drawn pieces of art. I love that kind of detail put into this kind of series. Even just the slightest, scene that we only see for like a second just looks outstanding, and the character design, and it's great. It really is great. But it is a slice of life. I think I finally come to terms with that. I'm finally fully aware of that. I mean, it's something that should have been made apparent for me myself. I should have noticed a long time ago, but it is very much a slice of life. It feels very homey. Like, it feels like warm, and I like that. I like that just kind of relaxing vibe that this series gives you. It just makes you want to like just lay down, like maybe just drink some tea, and I don't know, just relax. Like, it just gives you that kind of warmth, and I like that. I really do. That's the kind of that kind of warmth is something that I'm going to remember come next season or come next year, maybe even the year after that. Just that kind of, I don't know. That's what a slice of life should do, is make you feel a slice of life, that warmth, and this series is doing very well at that. It is creating amazing atmosphere. It's creating an amazing atmosphere, amazing characters. I mean, not necessarily like characters, but just interesting people to look at and to experience. And I like it. It reminds me of Mushishi. I mentioned this in another previous review. It reminds me a lot of Mushishi, and how it just kind of creates this fantastical landscape and these fantastical characters. And then, yeah, next week we're getting the same thing. We're getting more of that, just in different ways, and that I can very much appreciate. All in all, this was a good episode. Comment down below. It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. Comment down below and give me your thoughts on this week's episode. What did you think of the Faerie Queene and the gynaxing? And her husband, what was his name? Oberon? Oberon was her husband. He was hilarious. I hated him, of course, but I mean, he was funny. I like that. And Spriggan too. Spriggan was a boss. I really felt like he's like, I don't know. I feel like him and Elias could have gone like toe to toe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy here, but I kind of got those vibes, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, comment down below, give me your thoughts on the episode, all of the characters, and who was that at the end of this episode? The guy with the black hair? Isabel. Like, who was that? That was kind of hype. I don't know if he's an important character. In that preview, I didn't see him at all, so, I mean, maybe that's, like, way later on, foreshadowing for, like, further episodes, like maybe he's a villain or something. I don't quite know. One complaint I actually have to have is the whole Winfred thing there. Like, I don't really feel anything towards that, to be honest. Like, we see these characters, they come in. At first, I was like, oh my god, what are they talking about? The slave baby might die? Wait, what? And then they're just kind of like, okay, yeah, bye. I've extended my stay. See you later. Like, what? Okay, like, I guess. Like, I guess you can do that. So that was the one aspect of the episode I didn't like, but what was the one aspect you didn't like? Did you not like the episode at all? Again, comment below and let me know. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more anime reviews, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and you can watch more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.